When I first shared my epic Europe handbag haul, I had no idea that the Ferragamo mini hug bag would be so popular and steal the spotlight. So today let's dive into the details. Let's talk about the quality, my personal experience with it, the features, and the big question, is it really worth your money? Stay tuned and let's go ahead and find out. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Amy. Thank you for hanging out with us today. If you're into luxury handbags, try-on hauls, lifestyle content, travel, all that good stuff, definitely go ahead and subscribe and stick around. I would love for you to join our little corner of the internet. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the review. To start off, let's go ahead and do a mini product overview and a summary of the features. She is right here looking gorgeous as ever. This is the Ferragamo mini hug bag, and on the website, it's the size extra small. The retail price of this on the US website is $2,200, and it comes in so many different colors. I know I have the classic black, but oh my gosh, I am in love with some of their tonal colors. I saw a brown on there, some mixed materials as well. If you like the aesthetic of this bag, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to find a color and material of your liking. This bag is made in Italy and it has a natural, grainy, textured calfskin leather. It comes with two different strap options. As you can see, it has a top handle and a detachable, adjustable crossbody / shoulder strap as well. It comes with a cute little keychain charm right here, as you can see, and it's nice. I think it adds to the style of it. It's not very functional though. I don't know what you would do with that aside from just having it dangly there. When I was looking at this bag on their website, I did find a small discrepancy because on the website, it does say that it comes with metal feet to protect the bottom of the bag. However, the variation that I bought, and I didn't buy it on their website or anything, I actually grabbed it duty-free when I was traveling in Europe. So there might be slight differences there. Maybe I got an older model, which would make sense because I got this on massive sale. If you don't know how much I saved on this purchase, definitely go ahead and check out my Europe handbag haul. I explained everything in that video, how much I paid for this, how much I saved in refunds or it being duty-free. If you get the newer model on their website, it does say that it comes with feet. It has these two gold buckles at the front, which is so pretty, and you can actually interact with it. So you can take these out. And once you do that, it kind of has a more relaxed casual feel. And I think it adds to the look, don't you think? In addition to that, when you have these off, you can open the bag a lot more wider to make the opening easier to go in and out of. However, for the most part, I do keep these closed because I don't need it to be open and dangling like that. Just personal preference, but I think it is useful if you do want to open the bag up a lot wider. In terms of the structure, it does have a triangular shape from the side view. The bottom is a lot wider than the top, so that's why I was saying it looks like a little triangle. With the buckles closed, the top of the bag does have a semi-narrow opening. The inside of the bag is just one open compartment. It doesn't have any organizational slots or anything like that, aside from a card slot on the back of the bag. It has two different slots for your credit card or ID. Now that we've run through all of the feature, let's go ahead and talk about its performance and my overall user experience of this bag. I'm gonna put it down because it's kind of heavy. I've been holding it up this entire time. One of the main things that I love about this bag is that it has a very versatile style. It can go with more formal wear, but also casual wear as well. In my opinion, the structure strikes the perfect balance because it's not too soft where it's going to be shapeless, but it's also not too rigid where it's going to be annoying and uncomfortable to wear. I hate when bags are really stiff because I think it limits the capacity and feels really restrictive. On the topic of capacity, I think this bag is phenomenal. It carries all of my essentials and more. I'll go ahead and show you later in this video how much can really fit in this bag. One of the negatives that I've noticed when using this bag is that the opening is a little bit limited. It can feel slightly tight, so if you're sensitive to that, definitely go ahead and skip this bag because I think you'll find it quite annoying. Personally, it doesn't bother me because I think the narrow top keeps things a little bit more secure because it is an opening. It doesn't have a zipper or a magnetic closure or anything like that. So the narrowness of the top does kind of help the items keep itself inside. All that said, if you do desire to open it wider, you can unbuckle the straps at the front so that you can put more things in there and then reclose it. In terms of quality, I do have to mention this so that you're aware going in. This is one of my biggest pet peeves too, which is the reason why I'm voicing it, but the strap. When I purchase a luxury bag, I expect the quality of the entire bag, including any attachments or accessories, to be the same level. Unfortunately, there is a slight decrease in quality for the strap on here. The crossbody strap is definitely a lot more on the thinner side and it feels slightly flimsy to me, which I don't love. I just don't think the quality of the body of the bag doesn't translate to the straps, which is unfortunate. I know this is a mini bag and it is the smallest out of all the models that they have, but I just didn't expect the straps to be mini as well. I just wish the strap was a little wider. Maybe that would have helped with the weight and the feeling of it. I do think that it is very sturdy and the stitching and everything is very high quality, but it just feels not as substantial as the body of the bag. I don't think it should deter you from making the purchase because it's such a small detail. I'm just a little bit more sensitive to those things than a typical consumer, so I just thought I would mention it to you as well. Now let's go ahead and jump into the mod shot so that you can see the bag against my frame and see where it lands on me as well. Please excuse my outfit, just pay no attention to the styling because I am just wearing sweatpants from Lululemon and my Skims t-shirt. I'm not going out anywhere today, it's Thanksgiving, so I'm wearing comfy clothes. I have it in front of my body right now. This is me having it on the nook of my arm. My arm is a little too big for this to go all the way up, so it truly is a top handle style. In terms of the crossbody strap, I actually have it on the shortest setting, so I will put this on so you can see what it looks like on my height. So I am 5'2", 5'3" on a good day. The shortest strap option works great on me. I think this is where I want it to land. If you have a shorter torso or if you're even shorter than me, this might not work so well because it will fall a little bit lower on you. I really love the look of this because of the gold hardware. You guys already know I don't go for any other hardware color aside from gold, so this is perfect. I just think this is such a good everyday bag as well because it goes with any outfit. This is what it looks like closer up across my body. She is really, really cute. I cannot lie. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started on the demo part of this video. So right now I have you facing the bag from a bird's eye view, so top to bottom. And this is what she looks like. I hope you can see it well. The leather is so pretty and I love the natural kind of grainy texture to it. The top handle is going to be up here, so I think it might be a little tricky trying to see the interior of the bag from this angle. To remediate that, I might have to just open these clasps so I can go ahead and make the opening wider for you. As I typically do in these demos of what fits inside, I'm gonna go ahead and take out all the items that I already have stored in here so you can see the capacity. Before I move forward, let me go ahead and give you a close-up of the bag. Here is the hardware of the buckles. Super shiny, very nice quality. And as you can see, the bottom of the bag here, mine does not come with the metal feet on the bottom, which I'm not mad about. It's fine, it's a mini bag, so I most likely wouldn't even need to put it on the ground or anything. This is going to be the strap. As you can see, I have it on the shortest setting, but you can go ahead and make the strap longer. There is a pretty decent number of adjustment holes on the strap. The strap itself is very thin and I'm just not a huge fan of this strap, but I can look over it because of how much I love everything else about the bag. Let's go ahead and start taking things out of this bag. So the first thing that I see here is my iPhone Pro Max case. I don't have an actual phone attached to it because this was my old phone, but I just wanted to demonstrate that a Pro Max model of the iPhone can fit in this bag. I will just take it out, and obviously this is going to be pretty difficult to take in and out of when the buckles are closed, so keep that in mind. But if you do have a regular iPhone model, I just have the iPhone 16 Pro, this can really fit super nicely and easily. I see a compact here. It's just my mirror and powder inside to touch up throughout the day. I'm gonna put that to the side. I have my sunglasses, so this does fit in here really nicely. A facial spray, it's like a mini bottle of it. It's by Tower 28. And I just like having this around if I need to refresh my makeup throughout the day. I have my AirPods in here, a portable charger as well, and it's a pretty decent size. It's a little bit bigger than my AirPod. I have a lip balm in here. I have my portable handbag clasp that goes on tables so that I don't have to put my bags on the floor. It's the size of an AirPod as well. This is a lipstick from Merit, a mini hand lotion and Tide to Go, a cough drop, a hair tie, and I also have a mini hand sanitizer. So that is everything. And obviously I could also put in my wallet here or use the card slots to put my ID and credit card when I'm on the go. And I could also fit in my car keys as well. That is everything that fits in the mini hug bag. I'm going to just put this clasp back on. As you can see, it fits a ton of stuff, and I feel like I could shove in more things if I wanted to, in addition to everything that I showed you, but I typically don't like my bags to be filled to the brim because I fear that it's going to mess up the shape. This is kind of where I would stop in terms of the capacity. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. To conclude this video, let's go ahead and discuss my overall thoughts on this bag. I really love her so much. Even though there are a couple of areas where I was slightly disappointed by, I think overall this was such a good purchase. Before this, I've never owned a bag from Ferragamo, and I feel like it really introduced this brand to me in such a positive way. I'm impressed by the quality of the leather, the hardware looks beautiful and stunning. And honestly, I feel like in a lot of different brands, the styles are becoming more and more similar to each other, but this one definitely has its uniqueness. In terms of value for money, I think this is an incredible option because you can wear this on a daily basis, especially if you can get this on sale. Oh my gosh, you're going to be so happy with it. For me, this has proven to be such a great everyday bag, especially with the neutral color. And that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Before we part ways, if you want something else to watch, definitely go ahead and check out my previous video right here. I would love for you to stay a little longer. Please like if you haven't already, subscribe if you want to stick around, and I'll talk to you in the comments. Bye.